All right, guys, I'm here at Winnebago, and this year's best product, it's this Solis Pocket, the B.
This is our first Solis with an optional lithium system. Awesome multifunctional dinette, that's my favorite. And then that bathroom in the back. So let's kind of check it out.
All right, guys, I'm here at Winnebago, and this year's best product for me, at least, it's this. This is the Solis Pocket, the B version with the bathroom in the back, and it's just amazing. I will have Amy from Winnebago to give us an amazing tour, so let's go.
Hi, I'm Amy from Winnebago, and I'm here to introduce the new T36B, which is our new Solis Pocket. So we now have two. We have the A with the Murphy bed in the back, or we have the B with the bathroom in the back. A couple of high-level things is this is our first Solis with an optional lithium system. We have a really awesome multifunctional dinette that's my favorite, and then that bathroom in the back. So let's kind of check it out. So you can see right now we're set up in couch mode, and this is a 6'6" couch, so plenty of room for entertaining, even in a small 17-foot van. To set this up into dinette mode, if you want to sit down and have a formal dinner or get some work done, you can just tilt those cushions up. Bring the table up, and now you have plenty of space to work. If you need to get a little bit more work done, you can actually flip that table open, and now I have twice as much space. This does make up, as you saw, into that couch, which can also double as a twin-size bed, or you can sit 4 people by just simply extending the seats and lowering those cushions. So now you can have a dinner party. If you want to catch a quick couple of Z's when you're on the road, you can flip this up, and now you have a nice little lounge system and any combination in between. This can even make up into a double-size bed. When you lower the table, make this so you can get in here a little bit better. So back in dinette position, pull that black handle and lower the table down. Extend this rear section forward. Flip open your table here, and it will rest to support. And then pull out this front section here. To make a double-sized bed that's 6'6" long.
Oh my God.
And pretty easy. If you don't want to make up the bed every day, you can still use a twin bed without having to do that and just leave it up all the time, because I know that's a really make or break thing when you live in a van. So the big ones are 2-person dinette, 4-person dinette, your chase lounge, which would come all the way to the door there, so you have your 2-person dinette here. You can have your 4-person dinette just by extending those seats. You can have it set up as a couch, which would also be your twin bed. You can flip that up and have your sectional mode. You can extend it all the way and have your entire chase lounge mode. Or you can even do 2 3-point seat belts back here. So drive 4 people. To do that, you extend your seat base here. We have this cushion so that you don't get your legs caught. And that locks into the galley on this side. So once that's locked, this is not going anywhere. So safe for kids, safe to 3-point seat. We have this nice patented system here that passed all seatbelt pulls. And like I said, this is not going anywhere. To release it, simply press this button here, and it comes right out. When you have that, so you can kind of see what I'm doing here, you have seatbelts like in a minivan, black to black, and then red to red right here. Super easy, and you have 2 positions there.
And you designed this, correct?
I was one of the team members, but it was a big dream to be able to have a bathroom, but still a nice comfy bed. We have our WindSleep foam inside of these cushions, so it's a dual layer. So you get a nice sleeping position, a bathroom, and you still have that pocket dinette there.
And I see like in such small space, you have a lot of storage units, like a lot of cabinets everywhere. And also like a little cubby right here with a lot of
There's even
power outlets. That's fantastic. And standard 2 gas burning stove, a sink, here a refrigerator with a freezer. So this is an entry level, as I assume, right?
Yep, entry level is where our Solis lands, and so this one is a really comfortable base price to get into the van life. And then if you wanted to upgrade that package to a lithium system, you can. And that's a 5 kilowatt system, so you can run your air conditioner without being plugged in and boondock till your heart's content.
This is the EcoFlow version, correct?
Yep.
Oh wow, this is amazing.
So you can see your available power here, and you can even see the temperature of your batteries. So if you're parked in the south, you can know if things are getting a little too hot or too cold. You can see all of your individual inputs, so our alternator, our solar, our shore power, and you can even see how much shore power we're taking in right now at the show. And for outputs, you can control your AC and DC power. So if I had the lights on, which you can see there, and I turned off my power, the lights go out. So it's a really easy way to control the system, and you don't really need to know much about, I don't know anything about electrical engineering, so you can be very naive and run this system really easily. So we have an AC in here, and if you have the optional lithium system, you can run that without being plugged in. If you don't, it still comes with 2 AGMs, and you can run that one being plugged in. But say that you have the lithium, so you can run your AC. It's 11,500 BTU, and that's plenty for a 17-foot size van. But you can take this space and make it even smaller, because you can shut that bathroom door, because the bathroom doesn't have to be cool, and you can hang your rear annex curtain to block off the cab. So you've basically cut your length in half now, and you have what is 7-8 foot space to cool. So you can cool this van very quickly and very efficiently. And if you want to monitor that to really make sure you know what you're doing, on that EcoFlow screen through the lithium system or on the app, you can actually see what your draw is. So you can see like, okay, with my current usage at low cool or high cool, I'm getting X amount of days or hours left. Then you can decide whether you want to crank up the power or maybe tone it down a little bit to preserve energy. So the first thing is we have this really nice door. So you can actually block off the space. You're not living in your bathroom, and your bathroom isn't in your living space. So it feels really comfortable. Plenty of headroom. I have an actual wardrobe like cabinet here, so I can do my makeup, or gentlemen can shave or whatever. And we even have power for all of that here. If you need to plug in a blow dryer, electric shaver, or toothbrush, all the storage for that in here, as well as a kind of quick catch-all, which is where all my stuff goes because I'm unorganized. A little bit of a basin here, so when somebody's in the kitchen, you still have a place to brush your teeth, wash your hands, and not have to go into the galley, which honestly, I've found it's kind of half and half whether people like the bathroom sink or not. So this is an option for those who do. One of the big things is this toilet. We have mixed feelings across the van community of cassette versus black tank, portable versus fixed. In this unit, we decided to go with a portable cassette. It's still tall enough that an adult can sit on it without feeling like a child or feeling like they're trying to save space. So it's a comfortable height, but it's all self-contained. So if you wanted to take this out because, like me, you're a big snowboarder and you want this as your gear locker, you can simply unlock the toilet and take the whole thing out. So now you have a gear locker for all of your stuff.
Or even if you're showering and if you don't want it to be in your way, you could take it inside, and then you have double the space for showering.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
One of the pieces of feedback was this handle. And I didn't think about it because for me, I just hop up there. But this is a pretty big step. And otherwise, you're going to be trying to grab on like a flat face or on the toilet or, heaven forbid, on some of the hardware. So they made the point that it'd be really nice to have a handle to just give you that little extra grab point to get up into the back. And that's just one of the many examples in here that we got from customers. So this was a really great collaboration between our owners, between some of the model shop that we had working on it, and then between our line as well. We kind of got all the pros and cons from what we were doing. And this is where your propane tank is. So instead of having to go and get your propane filled, you can go to a gas station, a Walmart, and get this canister. And you might think, well, that's kind of tight to get in there, or I can't see what the knob reads. So you just simply unbuckle these latches on either side, open that up, and then just tilt that down. Fully supported. You can read everything, make sure your fittings are on tight, and it's at a comfortable height now that you can get that out. So for safety purposes, if you needed to turn that tank off when it's in the upright position, you can reach in here without having to get inside of the van and turn that off or turn it on. So it gives you that little added safety benefit there. If you want to shower outdoors, or if you just want to have a little extra living space, because 17 foot, I mean, that's smaller than my truck. So you can just pull that up. There's a pin right here that you take out, put those two pieces together, and then just insert that pin back through. And we have an added curtain that goes up here. So now you can either have twice the bathroom space, or you just have this little extra living space back here. You want to hang wetsuits? Here's an outside towel bar. So just
or
really
shower outside.
Yeah,
and enjoy the stars or the sun. And a lot of cubbies.
We have a molly panel here to hang whatever you need to, whether that be hoses or whatever. And we included our Solis pack. So if you needed to do outdoor grilling utensils.
So with all these innovations, so no black tank,
Nope.
no gray tank. Do we have a gray tank?
We have a gray tank, and that's inside of this cabinet here.
So it doesn't freeze.
Correct. Everything's up inside of the vehicle. And because of that, like you said, no freezing, but also that means that there's nothing under the van. So you have this stock RAM clearance under this entire van.
And what's the capacity of the freshwater and the gray tanks?
20 gallons each. And then black tank, even though it's not an official black tank, is this bottom section of the cassette, and that's 5.5 gallons. So still very sizable. On the back here, there's this handle. You pull that, and the top, which is your freshwater, comes off. You would bring this to your dump station, turn this to go and dump in your toilet or your dump station. This is a vent to help it drain a little bit easier, and then you just pour it. They have their show pricing here at $99, $9.95. So get van life started early.
This is fantastic. Well, Amy, thank you so much, and kudos to you for your design abilities, what you packed into this small vehicle. Love it, excited for it, and thank you for everything.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Until the next time, see you on the road.